Zemfira. Zemfira, born Zemfira Talgatovna Ramazanova, Russian. She has been performing since 1998 and has been popular in Russia and other former Soviet republics. To date, Zemfira has sold over 3 million records. Biography. An ethnic Volga Tatar, she was born in a typical middle-class family. Her mother is a doctor, and her father is a history teacher. At the age of 4, Zemfira became interested in music and entered a music school the following year, where she studied piano performance and voice and writing her first song when she was 7 years old. Her older brother Ramil introduced her to rock music, which became her real passion. She listened to Black Sabbath, Nazareth, and Queen, learning to play the guitar. In the 7th grade, Zemfira split her time between music and basketball, becoming the captain of the Russian girls' junior basketball team by 1990. She began to lose interest in classical music, preferring instead to hang out with friends in the streets of Ufa and covering songs by Russian rock groups such as Kino, Nautilus Pompilius, and Aquarium, who reached the peak of their popularity in the early 1990s. At the urging of her mother, Zemfira continued with piano studies and graduated music school with honors. In her last year of high school, basketball competed with schoolwork, and the singer abandoned the sport in favor of music. She took the entrance exams for the Ufa College of Fine Arts and was admitted into the second year, studying vocal performance. During college, she performed jazz and rock and roll standards in various local bars and restaurants, accompanied by her friend, saxophone player Vlad Kulchin. She graduated with honors and in 1996 took a job as a sound engineer at the Ufa subsidiary of the radio station Europe Plus. For the next couple of years, Zemfira spent her days making advertisement recordings at the station and her nights on a computer, where she recorded the songs that would later become the singles Wypokimu, Snow Sneg, and Weatherman Synaptic. In early 1998, Zemfira invited Rinat Akhmediev, Sergei Sazanovs, Sergei Miralyubov, and Vadim Solovyov to join Zemfira. Their first professional gig took place on 19 June 1999 as part of a festival celebrating the anniversary of a local radio station, Silver Rain Ufa. Shortly after, Zemfira sent out promo tapes to multiple Moscow producers, one of whom, Ilya Lagutenko from Mumitrol, was smitten with the material and invited the band for some sessions in Moscow. Career, 1999-2005. Recording and production work on the debut album took place at Mosfilm Moscow until 10 May 1999, when the debut was finally released. The promotion of Zemfira prior to the release included heavy rotation of singles AIDS Spid, Arrivederci Arrivederci, and Rockets Rackety, as well as the video clips for those songs. The band immediately went on tour, starting a tradition of celebrating their beginnings with a summer concert in Ufa while recording their second album, Forgive Me My Love Prosty Minia Moy Lyubov. The group enjoyed popularity from the start, in part because of heavy rotation on radio and television, and in part because a female rocker is a fairly rare and unusual concept for the Russian music scene, which to this day is dominated by scantily clad female pop singers. After the release of PMML, Russian abbreviation for Forgive Me My Love, in March 2000, what can only be described as Zemfira mania swept the country. Searching Iskala and Ripe Sazrela became instant hits, and the group was invited to headline the festival Maxidrome. Constant touring wore down on the band, and after the release of 14 Weeks of Silence, the band took a break. In September 2004, Zemfira began studies towards a degree in philosophy at Moscow State University, but after the first semester she took a sabbatical and did not resume her studies thereafter. On 16 October, on the MTV Russia Awards show, the singer performed We Are the Champions together with the rock group Queen. The fourth studio album, Vendetta, which consists of 15 tracks, was released on 1 March 2005. The recording became a result of Zemfira's collaboration with several musicians, Igor Vidovin, Korny, Vlad Kramer, Yuri Saylor, and Oleg Pungin. Primarily, the album was going to be named Oil, but the title was changed few days before the official release. Vendetta got many positive reviews. 2007 present. On 14 February 2007, a collection of music videos Zemfira DVD was released. It contains all the singer's clips except AIDS and traffic. In May and June 2007, Zemfira embarked on a short concert tour titled Deja Vu, with performances held in smaller venues, clubs, and small theaters. The tour culminated with a Moscow performance at the Green Theatre, which was filmed by Renata Litvinova. The tour program focused on stylish remakes of the singer's top hits, often reworked in styles such as jazz, ska, bossa nova, and blues. A new album, Thank You Spasibo, was released at the beginning of October. It is described by Zemfira herself as very positive. In contrast, the concert movie Green Theatre in Zemfira, which mixes Zemfira's monologues with selected songs shot during her live performance at the open-air show in Moscow, was released in several Russian digital movie theaters on 21 February 2008. Later it was also released on DVD and Blu-ray. The final concert in support of Thank You was staged on 1 April 2008 at the Olympiyskiy Stadium in Moscow. Some journalists considered it as the best performance in her career. Later in June, Zemfira was awarded an independent Steppenwolf Prize established by a musical critic Artemy Troitsky. She won in two categories, the Best Performance for the Olympiyskiy Show and the Best Album Thank You. The movie concert Green Theatre in Zemfira by Litvinova was named the Best Musical Movie of the Year. On 21 March 2009, an album of B-sides and Z-sides leaked into the net. In June 2010, Zemfira wrote on her official website, "Vacation is over," and announced a mini tour in support of a deluxe edition of her first 3 albums, Zemfira, PMML, and 14 Weeks of Silence. On 1 August, she performed a set of 4 songs on the closing concert of a pop music contest, New Wave. It was her first performance since January 2009. The arrangements of this set were used in the mini-tour in September that included 5 cities: St. Petersburg, Yekaterinburg, Minsk, Kyiv, and Moscow. Critics admitted that her old songs became more rhythmic and resembled demo versions due to the new minimalistic style of arrangements. In October, Zemfira took part in 2 tribute concerts, 20 Years Without Kino in Moscow and St. Petersburg, that were dedicated to the memory of Viktor Tsoi. Her gig of 4 covers on Tsoi's songs was seen by some journalists as the most noticeable performance in the program. On New Year's Eve 2011, the video version of 2 Moscow concerts staged in Crocus City Hall and Strelka Institute in September 2010 was broadcast on Dozhd Rain TV channel. The video was directed by Renata Litvinova. Then the singer informed her fans that the release of her 6th album had moved to fall 2011. The first single, No Chance Bez Chansov, was presented on Nash Radio on 15 April. During the next 3 months, she gave 3 performances. On 28 May, Zemfira took part in the international rock festival Maxidrome along with the Prodigy, Adam Lambert, Korn, Brainstorm, and other artists. Then she became a Russian headliner of a Muz-TV Awards ceremony show at Olympiyskiy Stadium on 3 June. On 23, during that gig, she presented a new song called Money. At her April 2013 concert in Kyiv, she was joined by several leading figures of Ukrainian show business on stage, including Svyatoslav Vakarchuk. She offended some audience members by comparing Kyiv to Moscow, in that she had to work hard, rather than Odessa and St. Petersburg, where the crowd do the work. In July 2015, Zemfira unfurled Ukraine's national flag at a concert in the Georgian capital of Tbilisi, drawing criticism from Russian media, while several promoters in Russia abandoned their plans to include her in their programs. However, in 2016, in a concert in Lithuania, Zemfira demanded the audience to remove a huge Ukrainian flag that was unfolded by fans. She said, "I'm Russian. We're in Lithuania. I'm asking you, get rid of that flag. Whilst you love your country, I love mine. In February 2016, during her Little Man Mailkie Chelovek tour, Zemfira announced that she would stop touring, which was misrepresented in the media as her abandoning musical performance altogether. Musical critic Troitsky commented that while he does not doubt that the announcement was made in earnest, he believed that since Zemfira is an emotional person, she may change her decision later. As of November 2016, the Little Man tour continues in North America. On September 6, 2020, Zemfira performed as a headliner at the Stereolito Festival in St. Petersburg. In 2021, Zemfira's music video Austin, directed by Alexei Krupnik. During the Russian invasion of Ukraine in spring 2022, officially not allowed to be called a war in Russia, her website featured only the statement "Net Voyno to war," though she performed a concert in Moscow on the day that the invasion began. She is reported to have left the country. On 21 March, she released an anti-war music video to her 2017 song Don't Shoot, removing all other songs from her YouTube channel. The video contained footage of Russia's military assault on Ukraine and of anti-war protests in Moscow. Discography. Albums. Zemfira 1999. Forgive Me, My Love Prosty Menia Moya Lyubov 2000. 14 Weeks of Silence 14 Nedel Tishny 2002. Vendetta 2005. Zemfira. Live 2006. Thank You Spasibo 2007. Z-Sides 2009. Zemfira. Live for 2010. To Live in Your Hedget v Tivoi, Golf 2013. A Small Man. Live Mailkie Chelovek. Live 2016. Borderline 2021. Singles. Snow. Steg. 1999. Goodbye. I. Du Esvidenia. 2000. Traffic. 2001. 10 Boys. 10 Melchikov. 2008. No Chance. Bez Shansov. 2011. Money. Denye. 2012. V12. Coffee Wine. Cofino. Woo. Fino. Cofino. Woo. Fino. 2013. Joseph. D. Joseph. 2018. Crimea Crim 2020. Filmography. God Is How I Fell in Love Virginia. Kakaya Polyubila 2004. Green Theater in Zemfira Zeliani Teeter v. Zemfire 2008. Moscow. Crocus/Strelka Moscow. Crocus/Strelka 2010. Awards and nominations. MTV Europe Music Awards, SIS Awards, Russian National Music Awards, MuzTV Awards, Berlin Music Video Awards, Awards. For the Berlin Music Video Awards show, see Berlin Music Video Awards.